Hi, so in this session I'm going to talk about functions and what is functions actually for those who are new in programming. And I am going to divide the whole function topic in forward because it is very vast and very interesting. And today I'm going to cover first four topic, and those are the actual basic part of the function. So let's head back to our file function.jl. I have created file, and let us have a situation where we have to calculate the value of a plus b whole square for multiple pair of numbers, and to do that, what we can do, we can assign value 5 and 6 to a and b. Yes, in this way we can assign multiple value to multiple variable, and then we can calculate the value actually, and then we can print, and let us run this, and the value is 1 to 1. Now we can do the same for the next two pair, 50 and 3, and minus 9 and 7, and let's see what we have in the answer panel. Okay, sorry, I forgot to save. Yeah, the value is 1 to 1, 2, 8, 0, 9 and 4. I am not going to verify the answer. I swear the answer will be correct. Now the important thing is, so as you can see that we are writing those statements again and again. And what if our calculation is little bit longer, like we have to find the prime number, we have to check whether the number is even and odd, and based upon that we have to do some operation. And to do that, you definitely can guess that it is going to be a long list of statements. So Julia is giving us a nice way to do that, and to wrapping around all those statements that are multiple in your code in a block, and this is called function, and we also name it standard function, and it always starts with the keyword function and then the name of your function. It can be Bob, it can be Foo, and I am using it my operation, and it is taking two argument a and b, and it is returning a plus b whole square, and then end. And please check, we just have to write this, and then to print the value, we just have to call the function with the value 5 and 6, calling the function with value 50 and 3, and minus 9 and 7. And you may wonder that yes, doing this and doing that is not much very big difference in terms of writing code. But as I was telling you that what if this body of the function, this is called the body, is multiple statement, and then imagine the code will be 3 times larger than this one. Now let us have a quick look at the answer. Fine. So far so good, everything is working nicely. Now the next part, return statement. Yes, we can use return the value of the function, and which also suggests that Julia always returns something from its function body, and the last statement will be returned as a value of the function. And we can also write return anywhere from the function, like if you do something and you decide not to calculate further and return from there, so you can just write a return statement with a value. And let us have a quick look. Okay, I can do that later also. Let me show you some another interesting example. So this is an example where I am using a return statement, as well as the last statement is trying to return value a into b. So we need to check who will win. This is going to be quite interesting example, and let us run this. So as we can see, both the answer is 1 to 1. Sorry for my mm, little mistakes when I am telling the numbers. So in both cases it ran and returned 1 to 1, which means that this statement worked, but this is not the case that we are looking at, which means that return has its priority than the last statement. So as we clearly understood that Julia function always returns something from the value. So what if we don't want to return anything after after executing the function body, Julia we don't want any Julia function to return anything. To do that, we can return nothing. So this is a special type of available in Julia, and we can return nothing. And let us have a look. And here you can see we have a plus b, so maybe it is expected that a plus b will be returned, but this is not the last statement of the function, then a plus b will not be returned, and the function will return nothing, literally nothing. So let us have a quick look. Yep, so printing from the function where value of a is 5, b is 6, and the function is returning nothing. Now there are another variation of function, and which helps us to write very less code. So as you were wondering that those new keywords, maybe you were a little bit afraid, or I am little bit lazy to write those keywords again and again. So Julia is providing very much mathematic like function to define our function with some limitations. So here we are. So in this way we can also define our function, but the limitation is it has to be in a single line. So my operation a comma b equals a plus b whole square, it does the same as this one with very lesser code. And if we perform the same steps again on 8, you see you will have the same values. So this is a simple operation, this is the standard function, and this is the values with the inline function. So far so good. Now we are about to end our video, and we are almost done with only one topic, anonymous function. And this is very interesting topic, and to explain this topic we need to have a good example. And let us consider like we need to perform multiple operation on a single number. Like here as you can see, I want to calculate the nth even number, nth odd number. The nth odd number is 2n minus 1 and 2n plus 1. Two variants are there, and then nth square number, next to nth square number to this will be n square plus 1. This is a little bit mistake. And the sum of even and odd number of nth number, and in that case if we have 2, then the answer will be 4 for nth even number, 3 is the 2n minus 1, 5 is for 2n plus 1, then another 5 is for 2 to the power 2 plus 1. This is because I mistaken it. And last but not the least, 2n plus 2n plus 1, which is 9. And now let us have a quick look. And you already guessed that what we have to do, we need to write so many functions. Okay, not end yet. Yeah, so many functions. Let me scroll a little bit. Yeah, this is a function which is returning nth even number, this is nth odd number, this is nth odd number with a different variant, this is nth square, and the sum of the even and odd number. And let us have a quick look on them. This way you can stack together all the answers, and this is our last answer that we are interested in. So my operation with multiple function is returning 2 for 2 4 5 3 4 9. Fine. And yes, one mistake here also. This will be +1. Okay. Now we can do the same with anonymous function. And how we can do that? So as you know, we are talking about functions, which means we have to call it. So what I did, I'll explain this function a little bit later, but let me show you an example first. So what I am doing, this is a syntax of anonymous function. What it does actually, like this is a function which is accepting one variable n, and then it is returning 2n, and we are passing this function to another function, my operation hybrid. Okay, now inside my operation hybrid, the first argument is a function and second argument is a value. And now what we are doing, we are calling this function with this value. So which means this operation, this formula will pass here to here, and this n will be applied, and which means in this case 2n will be evaluated through this call, and it will be saved at v, and then we are returning v. So you already guessed what will be our answer. Our answer will be, sorry, I didn't save the file, so our answer will be 4. See, now we can do the same steps for all the files, I mean all the operations. Like we are passing an anonymous function which will accept n and will produce 2n plus 1, accepting n and producing 2n minus 1, accepting n and producing 2 to the power n, and accepting n and summing of the even and nth even and odd number. Okay, and if we run this, we are going to have a same answer. Okay, and a little bit change. Sorry for those terrible mistakes. So I made a mistake over here, and here, and here. Okay, so please excuse me for that. Now we have correct answer. Fine. So I am going to avail those code in the description, and please check it out and let me know in the comments how it is helping you out with your daily programming life. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.